Today's adventure brings us back to Lyman, New Hampshire. Though we won't be hiking on top of a mountain, today we'll be hiking inside of one. And here we have some old foundations that have something to do with the mine itself. We are at the Paddock Mines. Artifacts. We've seen this metal before in our journeys. More artifacts, some old wood. Another piece of metal. Alright, so welcome to the Paddock Mines. We believe this is Shaft 1. Mine is named after John Paddock. He bought up to 1,200 acres of land here in Lyman around 1875. This was one of the largest of all the copper mines that were here. These shafts, this one and the one that we'll show you later, were originally known as the Ore and Osgon openings. So, we're going to put the boots on, don the headlamps, get the flashlights, and can you hear the echo? And then we're going in. Some rounded rock right there. And a piece of metal. And we are starting our journey into the Paddock Mines. Working our way through. Just some of the carving that was done out of it. You see all the sparkling in it.
Yeah, it's all sparkly.
And we're continuing to go. We're getting to another part. Going in. Seems a little narrower up here. It's widened out right in front of it. Alright, we're moving on. Okay, we hit some deep water here.
I think it's going to be the end anyway. You think this is the end? I can't tell, but it's not the end.
You're saying the depth is about 7-8 inches now?
Yeah,
Okay. Getting close to the top. Yeah, if you stay on the edge of it, you'll be alright.
Just to give you an idea how deep this is. So we're staying okay.
Hey, it's dry up ahead.
It's dry up ahead. So we're going on through. Well, we've reached the end of the mine. I almost wonder whether or not this was blasted or not to prevent you from going any further, because I think it continues that way too.
Well, because John's going up there.
Sort of a cave-in area.
Yeah, it's all caved in up here. Looks like sticks and stuff are blocking it.
Yeah.
We got John up there. Can't go any further. Oh, I see what you're talking.
Yeah, it's right there. You can't go any further.
Alright, so I'm up with the other John in our party today. And this is as far as you can possibly go. But it looks like it was purposely blocked.
So this is the end of the tunnel.
Me and John?
Climbed up over there.
Yeah, it's all loose. We kind of slid down.
Gotta put some light on it. There you go. Yeah. It's all caved in.
And here's a bat. It's still alive. This was the second biggest bat hibernation spot that white fungus syndrome came by and took most of them out. Hope that little guy's alright. I think I read somewhere where there was over 3,000 bats in here back in 2011. And then at last count there was 16. Current count now is 1. So if you find this shaft, once you get to this deep, deep water here, it doesn't go much further than it. It's definitely a cool find. Okay, there are 2 bats in here. So I'll leave them alone. Pretty cold, huh? Shiny. You see past Cheryl. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And what it looks like coming out of the mine. Back to civilization. Cheryl emerging from the mine. You gotta run right through it. Oh, you're filthy. And here comes John.
Alright, I can take my jacket off.
We're all back out of the mine. I don't know if you can make it out or not. There are cairns before you get to the mine, amongst all the tailing. Turn around, laying John, Cheryl in the back. Going to more tailing. Hey, we're gonna go check out that second shaft now. Cheryl's up there checking out what's behind this wall. See if there was a foundation. She's a little paranoid though, the ground is soft. And we are out here mining today, so piece of metal right there. All right, heading to the second shaft. All right, so we believe this is shaft 2. Can't show you much because, well, it gets dark down there and everything's soaking wet, so I'm not going down there either. Here we go. Going down. So, you really can't see. It looks like it goes off again to the left down there.
No, I'm fine.
Maybe someday. Today's not the day. It's too wet. Now, if you saw our video from last week when we did Gardner Ridge and we found this rope, we didn't know why it was here. I think now we know why it's here. For shaft number 2. And if you look over here, this is where all the tailing is from the shaft. Alright, so we're here at the Birch Arches. That's what we're nicknaming them anyway. We're here with John and Elaine, of course. John from Pepperell. We met last week, new adventure-seeking friend. We found both of the shafts for the Paddock Mines. So until the next adventure, the end.